Hey DDC fan, Fiasco here from my deluxe studio at Copper Creek at Disney's Wilderness Lodge, here for a little one-night staycation. Gonna do some stuff here, and the first thing I'm gonna do is give you a tour of my room here. So I checked in online through the app, said that my arrival window was gonna be at 1 p.m. And literally 12:55, I get the text message. Your room is ready. First floor room. Just got inside right now. Tucked my bags off into the closet so we can get a fresh look at everything. And I'm gonna share that all with you. So let's go check it out. So starting off here to the left, we have our little kitchen area with our fridge, which, how do I open it? Oh, there we go. No surprises in the fridge. No Coca-Colas left over or anything like that. Comment down below if you've ever got left a surprise in the cabinet or the fridge. I've gotten a Coca-Cola before. I've gotten, if you remember Pete's Boulder Ridge Stay, we got some popcorn. That was fun. Got the plastic silverware, which, if you don't know, is usually going to be regular silverware, but right now, disposable stuff definitely makes sense. Also, disposable cups. Yeah, usually you also have regular glass cups, but again, disposable makes plenty of sense. I stand behind that. Okay, so the bathroom here is really nice. I'm a huge fan of these granite countertops. This style is just so cool, so unique. I'm really into it. Really into it. Hey, everybody. And then our bathroom here, got the nice rainfall shower. And look at that, guys. Okay, so when I stayed at Saratoga Springs, I posted a walkthrough tour on the DVC fan Facebook group. And one of the main things that I focused in on was how they had the H2O bath products in the not travel size form. So you could, it was attached to the wall, you couldn't bring it home. But look at this, guys. Okay, so this is putting a question in my head as to how they're actually doing it. So at Saratoga Springs, they did not have the travel size H2O toiletries that you could bring home with you, which we all love to do. And in this Copper Creek studio, they do have these sea salt body washes and shampoos that I can toss in my bag and bring home. So interesting, really interesting. Let me know down in the comments below what your experiences have been if you've stayed at any of these resorts recently, because right now I've had a complete mixed experience with the H2O products. And behind me is my bed for the night. I really love the headboard there, the wood. It's awesome. Also, by the way, we are in Florida, and Florida is obviously the Sunshine State, very hot in Florida, but today is actually really cold. We woke up to 39 degrees this morning, so it's like, this is our 2 weeks of winter, or maybe it's like 1 week of winter, I don't know. But it is winter now for a very short period of time. So I walked into this room and the heat was on. I'm sure that is probably what you would want it for most Floridians, but I actually ended up turning it off because the temperature has since risen to about 60 degrees, which in my Massachusetts mind is a perfect temperature. So I'm digging it. I'm digging the 60-degree weather. Heat going off, but it was on when I came in. So they were thinking of that weather, and they were looking out for us as we got ready to enter the room. So that's cool. Taking a look at some of the artwork here next to the bed, as well as our nightstand, which we got our USB ports. So no worries if you forgot your wall brick, your wall plug-in. As long as you got the cord, your phones are going to charge no problem at all. Here we have our TV, our remote. It's all wrapped up. We've shown this a few times now, showing that the remotes have been just cleaned. But one of the coolest things about Copper Creek rooms, I think, are these bureaus. They're just made so unique, so cool, with all the different drawers all being different, you know? Like this one, the handle is an arrow, and then these ones are just like leather straps, and then this one is a sleeping cat or some other sort of feline animal. This one's a feather, just really, really cool, very unique design, and definitely, I think, brings the room together a lot. I already showed you the bed, but these deluxe studios actually sleep 4. That's because these couches, you know, they can pull out, and you could comfortably sleep 2 people side by side on that if you so desired to. We're not going to be doing that. We don't need the extra, but it's there if you need it. Another really cool art piece here with some like writing, some stories on it. So it says like here, Barney Fenderhook, 29, chief at Whispering Canyon Cafes. Oh, it's not chief, chef at Whispering Canyon Cafe. Says residents are driven by a local American Indian legend to visit the popular eatery. They come because they think this place magically has the answers to their problems. According to the legend, Native American tribe elders would visit this area where the restaurant now sits to seek advice from the heavens, which was said to be carried down in a whisper by a mystical wind. So there's lots of cool, like, little stories and stuff on this. It's awesome. There's a lot. It'd take a long time to read all of them, but it's really cool. And before we head outside, one last area to show you. You do have this little sitting area, this little sitting nook with a really cool mirror. Again, going with my favorite thing about Copper Creek and why I do love it so much is the theming of all this wood, like a very rustic feel. I really think Copper Creek is unique in that way. If you don't know, there's Copper Creek and there's Boulder Ridge. Copper Creek's furniture and all the stuff in it is newer than Boulder Ridge. Boulder Ridge is due for a refurb soon, so I'm interested to see what they do with that when they do it. But I'm really in love with the designs in Copper Creek. It's one of my favorites. So just walking outside onto our small little patio, and this is the view we got. This is a standard. This is a standard room, not a preferred, but still really nice area. Directly ahead, I'll zoom in, is where the cabins are. So it's the entrance to the cabins. To the left is where you'd walk out to the water, and actually where Geyser Point is, which is our next destination. Just, you know, shameless plug here. If you're watching this pretty soon, sometime next week, our dining video will come up. That dining video actually happened today. It took place today, and that is going to be Geyser Point. So make sure you head on over to the dining channel and check that out when it releases. It should be sometime after this one, though. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for staying tuned to our little room tour here at Copper Creek, our one-night staycation. In this one day, there's going to be a number of videos throughout our various YouTube channels here. So make sure you check that out over on the DIS as well on Disney Dining. And if you're new here to DVC Fan, make sure you smash that subscribe button so you don't miss our future exclusive content like this video. And I should see you in the next one, and have a great rest of your week.